Hello and welcome to guitar6steps.com. So today what we're going to look at is how to play the famous Christmas song Merry Christmas the War is Over by John Lennon. So we'll just play it through roughly here and then we can break it down. So here it is, Christmas, and what have we done? Another year over, and you won't just be gone. Up we go. Oh, Merry Christmas, we're looking for the storm. Starts again, and so on. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in, we're going to do a close-up and break it down, have a look at the strum, the different chord progressions, and let's get to it. Now, welcome back. And what we're going to look at now, we're going to look at the chord progression. And how I'm going to play each chord is just one single strum. So what you hear is a strum like that, but I'm going to zoom in on the left hand. Or your chord hand, could be left or right. Okay, so what we're looking at here first is we're going to look at this F shape. Okay, so this is an F shape, regular F shape chord. On the 5th fret it will become F sharp, G, G sharp, A. So on the 5th fret we have A. So it's going to sound like this. It's a higher version of this sort of normal A. So we have this F sharp, or F shape, A chord. So what we're going to do, the first chord, we just play this. Then we will lift off our first finger. And we're left with this shape here. That's the second sound. Then we return it and we add in our little finger on the 3rd string on the 7th fret. And then we let that go. So we have these 4. Little finger in then, and the first finger return. And take your little finger out. Next shape is a B minor shape. So it's the open B minor shape, which again, as we've looked at before, it's an A minor. And we can change the name of that chord. It's a movable chord. And when we have our first finger in the 2nd fret, that becomes a B minor. So we have the B minor. We take off these 2 fingers and just replace it back with this first finger like an F across 2 strings. Play that again. And then we just take that finger out of the way so you can see. Just put that onto the 2nd string on its own. And back to the B minor shape. So that would be the B minor onto the 2 strings here, up onto the 1st string, and back to the B minor. Okay, I'm probably moving into the camera a bit closer, so we look at it again. Next shape we have an E minor and we put our little finger in on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Beautiful chords. Then we change to an E, standard E. Then we have a bit of a reach to the 4th string, 4th fret. And back to E. To show that again, so we have this E minor with the little finger in here. Onto an E chord. Stretch your little finger and back to the E chord, and then we return to our first 4 chords that we did. So that's the A again, up on the 5th fret. Okay, I'll just put the strum into this. So the strum, I'll go through the strum a bit later on. I'm going to keep close to the chorus just so we can see it. So Here we go. Down to the B minor shape. And back up here. Next sequence of chords, we go to D, just standard D. Add our little finger in, or take our second finger off. So we have D, take your second finger off, return it to D, put your little finger in here on the 4th string 3rd fret, and take your little finger off. So you have these 4. Back in, little finger in there, and then off. And then we have an E minor. On its own, put your little finger onto the 1st string, 2nd fret. And then we jump these two from the 5th and 4th to the 4th and 3rd, keeping your little finger in there. And back to E minor. So do that again. And then we return up to this A shape, but this time we land with our little finger in place. Then we take it out. Take your 1st finger off, 1st finger on, and back again to the D. And then we move on to the chorus. Merry Christmas, G. Same strum. And a Happy New Year. Finger off, back on, and off. 3 strums. E minor to G and on to D, and then 1, 2, and then off with the D and an E7 chord just to finish off. So the chorus again. And a Happy New Year. Let's hope without any fear. Now, next we'll have a look at the strum. So this is the strum. Merry Christmas, the war is over. So we're going to concentrate on this strum. So I'm just going to mute off. And by mute off, you just kill the sound a bit. Just lightly put your fingers across. And it's a great way to sort of look at rhythms. So we have this rhythm. So emphasize on the 1st beat there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now other things we're looking out for. I'll play the chords here. So if you just have a look here. So I'll just move back a bit here so you can see it properly. So what we're trying not to do too much is to hit too much 1st string. So we find our sounds in around 4, 3, 2. That's the strings I mean. Now when you're doing the strum, we're going to do this like strike. So you hear the delicate little strum in behind that chord that's been rung. So here's the chord that's rung out. That gives a nice complementary strum like in behind these sort of chime-like chords. So and then we can move down to the B minor. Do a lot more string on the B minor because it's sort of included. Play around with the sounds. You can hear them get those very clear difference in the chords. Then we have the E minor. Nice deep chord, so give plenty to that 6th string. So it's a bit of a stretch, but you're trying to aim to bit of contact onto that fourth string to get that note. Okay, and return up here. Same with the D, like sort of, you know, get a nice ring. Here are the rings, and the strum following in behind. Slightly, so. Okay, things to look out for are the angle of attack with your plectrum. So with your plectrum, you need sort of like sort of a slide across, like not too abrasive to the point. You can sort of tailor your plectrum sort of to move in and out depending on where you want to strum. So the strum, nice and steady. Emphasize the first beat. And hope you have a good time learning that. And it's a very enjoyable piece to play and will improve your guitar no end. Okay, thank you.